everyone, hope you're staying safe and well. Welcome to my little film and TV channel, and we have a movie review today. A British movie, British horror, drama, mystery, a little bit of each obviously, and I think it's been financed by Film 4, and I think the British Film Institute got involved in this one. So we're going to have a look at a little film called Saint Maud. Please, if you're new to the channel, push that subscribe button. Push the bell notifications if you like these videos. I do movie reviews, drama reviews, quizzes, lots of different things, information vlogs on what's out to buy, all that sort of stuff. So please push that sub button. I'm about 6:30 oddish as I'm recording this. I'm trying to get to 700 by the end of February 2021. So all your help and subs and point other people in my direction, that'll be wonderful. And if you do check my playlist, there's some stuff on my football team as well. So if that's of any interest, if it's not, there's plenty of film and TV stuff. But if it is, it's Manchester City. I do stuff on City's history and City present, quizzes, lots of things on there as well. Or if you know someone who might be interested, please point them in my direction. That'd be fantastic. And we'll leave a couple of links on the screen as well for Facebook and Twitter. So if you need any followers and friends on there, please do that for me, please, and I will seek me out and I will reciprocate. I do check every 2 or 3 days and sort of follow and friend back. Yeah, and please, any comments on this film or anything else you want to talk about, film and TV, just leave me a comment. That's absolutely fantastic. If you don't got time for a comment, if you can just leave a little thumbs up. It's nice to get thumbs up. I usually get between sort of 10 and 15 for these film and drama things. So you can get, you know, let's boost them up a little bit. And if you can leave a little thumbs up, that's much appreciated. Yeah, Saint Maud, it's a 15 rating. 84 minutes. It's about a 79-minute runtime, and it's, as I said, stars Morfydd Clark, Jennifer Ellie, Lily Knight, Lily Fraser, and Turlo Convery. And what's it about? Well, there, but for the grace of God, goes Maud, a reclusive young nurse whose impressionable demeanour causes her to pursue a pious path of Christian devotion after an obscure trauma, which you're introduced to during the film. Now charged with the hospice care of Amanda, a retired dancer ravaged by cancer. Maud's fervent faith quickly inspires an obsessive conviction that she must save her ward's soul from eternal damnation, whatever the cost. Yeah, a little bit of trivia. I mean, it's mainly filmed in Scarborough, this, so I mean, I've been to Scarborough many times, if you're familiar with that town in the UK. And a little bit of trivia there. Yeah, she sort of gets spoken to by God at one stage, and it's actually Morfydd's own voice speaking Welsh and pitched down a few levels. So obviously not God, it's just her own imagination, obviously. So there you go. Yeah, on Rotten Tomatoes, yeah, it's doing quite well on Rotten Tomatoes. How about this one? It holds an approval rate of 96%. That's quite high, isn't it? Based on 70 reviews, 70 reviews, that's quite a lot. Average rating of 8.4 out of 10. Nothing shabby about that. 67 fresh and just 3 rotten reviews. And the consensus of the critics on there reads, a brilliantly unsettling blend of body horror and psychological thriller. Saint Maud marks an impressive debut for writer-director Rose Glass. There you go, her first attempt. On Metacritic, again, not too shabby. A weighted average of 84 out of 100, 84%. That's just based on 15 critics, but still positive, 14 positive, 1 mixed, and 0 negative reviews. And it does score anywhere between 5 and 10 out of 10. Barry Hertz didn't like it though. He's from the Toronto Globe and Mail. He only gave it 5 out of 10 and wrote, there is certainly well executed horror to be found here, and Morfydd Clark plays the title character with an unnerving zeal. But the pacing can be slow, the tension loose, and the fiery payoff injecting a killer dose of nastiness that arrives too little too late. Yes, I would agree with that. Slash Films Meredith Borders, well, again, most of the critics did like it, gave it 8 out of 10. And she wrote, Glass keeps her audience on our toes, always surprising us, challenging us, provoking us. The film's a marvellous thing in its own right, but also a thrilling invitation to follow this filmmaker wherever she dares to take us next. There you go. And Variety's Guy Lodge, he gave it 9 out of 10. The Guardian give it 10 out of 10. I won't read that, you know me, 10 out of 10s. I don't agree. I don't think anything deserves 10 out of 10. But Variety's Guy Lodge give it 9 out of 10. Hero skirting easy cynicism to view fire, brimstone and occasional grace through Maud's awestruck eyes. This is finally as much a sympathetic character study, a mental health mind map, as it's any kind of chiller. Whatever the case, it's one hell of a debut for Rose Glass. So there you go. Yeah, so I mean, critic after critic coming up with positivity, both on Rotten Tomatoes and Metacritic. What about Joe Public? I mean, we're usually a canny lot, aren't we, deciding whether we like something or not. Well, Internet Movie Database, 7.1 out of 10. That's not a bad score. 7.1 out of 10 with that's based on 2,753 scores and reviews left as I'm recording this this video vlog. And the users, some of the comments, some of the negatives. Someone said it was a mixed bag. Yeah. Someone else said it was horrible. Someone ventured it was terrible. Someone said it was boring and slow. Well, perhaps I might say that myself. Someone else said a deeply average film. Yeah, but some of the sort of more positives, a good classic horror movie. Someone else, if your criteria for a good horror is a movie packed with jump scares, then this is not the movie for you. Yeah, that was a positive. Just warning you, it's not one of those, you know, the type of movie it is, which you know, which I don't mind. I don't mind a slow burner. I don't mind sort of being built up, tension being built up. There you go. Someone else wrote a great psychological horror film. Another one, thought-provoking drama, not so much a horror film. Yeah, I would go more for the drama element, to be honest with you, with a little bit of horror thrown in. Perhaps too little too late, but there you go. A study of obsession, religion and loneliness with a horrific ending. There you go. Well, I agree with the last bit of that anyway. Yeah, Bernard, well, wow, what can I say? I mean, I read the reviews, watched the trailer, and I did look forward to this one. Did we finally have a nice little British horror, even though it's low budget, that would hit the spot? Sadly, it was miles off for me. I thought it was absolutely awful. Well, not awful, but not very good. I won't say awful. No, it's sort of, as I said, as a drama, it had its moments. I do appreciate the arty-farty storytelling and some good performances, especially from the two leads in this. But what a monotonous film this was. I mean, the last 10 minutes would have been a pretty good ending, to be honest with you, if the previous 70 minutes had been sort of offered something to get there. Say, I did quite like the last 10 minutes, but it was hard work getting through the first 70, unfortunately. I mean, I've seen comparisons to The Exorcist. I've seen comparisons to Rosemary's Baby and some old multitude of other horror classics, if you like. But I think I'll just have a pint of whatever they've been on who sort of made this comparison. Looking at some of the critics and even the Joe Public scores, obviously, that I read there, I mean, I did have to check that I'd watched the same film, and obviously the plot's the same and the people who were in it are the same. I mean, perhaps, did I watch an edited version? I don't think so. Even checking the runtime, it all looked okay. So, yeah, I don't know. I just don't know what's going on there. As I say, I do appreciate the aesthetics of it, the look of it, some good acting, but as a drama horror, it was sadly lacking. Thankfully, the 70 minutes did fly by, which is usually a good sign, isn't it, with these sort of films? But certainly not with it. Unfortunately, it wasn't a good sign with this. As I say, as a drama, someone said before, didn't it, slow and boring. Yeah, as a drama, it is slow and boring. As a horror, little and not enough, unfortunately. It's very weak as far as the horror's concerned, as I said, apart from perhaps the last 5 or 10 minutes, which was okay and watchable, but it wasn't so good getting to that point. Someone actually said it was, I think a couple of people said it was more a cerebral experience, obviously, and should be appreciated for that. Unfortunately, I don't want a cerebral experience. I just wanted to be entertained, and sadly, this just wasn't entertaining enough for me. Yeah, so my score, it's not going to be good. I'd say it's not awful, so I'm not going to give it a silly score like 1 or 2 out of 10. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. But that's well down, obviously, on what the critics and most of Joe Public are saying. Well, most of Joe Public, a lot of people are negative like myself. But yeah, I just couldn't quite understand what all the hype was about, to be honest with you, with this one. Please, if you can let me know, or if you watch it. And as I said, I do appreciate the aesthetics of it and the cerebral experience, etc. But no, as entertainment, as something good to watch, it just failed miserably. I think this actually had a little bit of a cinema release as well. So I'm just grateful I didn't whip out to the cinema to see it when it did have a sort of very brief cinema release when they opened for a little while back in October time, I think, or whenever it was. Yeah, the posters as well. I've shown there's been a couple of posters up there. Just the same old, same old. I won't give the poster anymore, and I'll give the film. So I'm going to score the film and the poster 5 out of 10 for this, for the promotional posters. Yeah, if you're interested, if you do like it, as I say, I won't be spending my hard-earned money on it, but it is actually out to buy from the 1st of February 2021. So in a few days' time, as I'm recording this, or obviously it may have come and gone as you're watching this, but yeah, St Maud is out to buy. $9.99 on DVD and $14.99 on Blu-ray, so that's not too bad. You can get a Blu-ray version. That's not always a guarantee this day. So, but if you do like it, there you go. So, yeah, if you send me a tenner, I'll just go and buy a couple of pints. I certainly won't be watching this. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to do the rest of the day. Have a great one. Look after yourselves. Look after your friends. Look after your families. More importantly, let's all look after each other. And hopefully we'll meet here again on the film and TV channel, or perhaps you'll flit across and watch my Citizen channel, my football channel, if that's of interest to you. But wherever it is, all I ever ask of everybody out there is please stay safe, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.